Welcome to the Two Guys in a Cooler channel. My name's Eric, and thanks for joining me today because today we're making a cold processed soap using some carrot trimmings that we had left over from a keto cabbage soup that we just recently made. And all I'm doing is I blended it all up with a touch of water and I'm straining it out through a cheesecloth. And what I'm looking for is the essence of all of these trimmings. It's going to be dark, it's going to be orange, it's going to smell like carrots, and it's going to be amazing. In a ice cube tray, and it doesn't really matter the size, I'm just going to make little ice cubes with it as I fill all these up. Then I'm going to pop it in the freezer. The reason I want to make carrot ice cubes is because the minute I put lye in there, it's going to heat that liquid up really fast. And I don't want the temperature to get over 90 degrees, otherwise it's going to burn it and turn it like a really nasty brown. And so let's look at the rest of our ingredients. We're going to use banana fragrance oil. I'm going to use chocolate fragrance oil and some actual chocolate powder, some cocoa powder. This is the mold I'm using. This is the Beast. This is the 12-inch by 3.5-inch mold that we got from that Etsy store. If you saw our video on the different molds we used, then you already know this. And that right there is this cool little divider I made that's going to split this into 4 pieces. Now, all we're doing now is mixing at room temperature the carrot lye mixture with our oils. We're using a double butter batter in this case. So we've got shea butter, cocoa butter, along with some other oils. It's going to make this a really nice bar of soap. Notice I've split my batter right down the middle. That one right there is going to have banana in it. And I'm putting roughly about 30 grams of banana and 30 grams of chocolate fragrance oil. That cocoa powder was mixed with a tiny bit of sunflower oil just to loosen it up a bit. And now we have one bowl that looks like a beautiful, gorgeous milk chocolate. The second one we're not going to do anything to, and you may be wondering why in the world are we using chocolate and banana fragrance for a carrot soap? Well, something really cool happens when you make soap with carrot. During the process of saponification, that high pH mixture actually changes that beautiful orange into a beautiful yellow. And so what we're doing is we're just splitting this mold into quadrants, and then we're alternating how we pour it so that we can try to get as even of a pour as possible. There were a couple times when my chocolate got a little bit higher than my carrot, but nothing a tune-up at the end won't fix up. So as I pull this out, I should have 4 even spaces with banana and chocolate. At least that's how it's going to look when it's finished. And I had a little bit of batter left over, so I'm just kind of trying to pour it over the top. This will be my sample bar. A little bit of 95% alcohol on top. We're going to cover it and pop it in the fridge. You definitely don't want this to go to gel phase because the high sugar in carrot juice will cause this to get really hot. And next thing you know, it's going to volcano and glycerin and all this other really crazy stuff. So we are ready to unmold, and check it out. That beautiful orange has turned into a banana yellow, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now we have this chocolate covered banana thing going on using carrot juice, which is really cool. Now I did originally think, well, let me make some sort of an orange and brown with a green top, and but everybody does that. And so I thought, this would be kind of fun to do this one. Unmolding this soap is ridiculous. All you do is loosen the screws. There's a plastic liner that keeps it from sticking to the chamber itself, and it almost just slides right out. Compared to some of the other molds that we have, this one is a breeze to unmold. And the really cool thing about it is that it gives you this huge 3.5-inch bar of soap. And so if you want to make a presence with a bar of soap, this is definitely a mold that's going to stand out above all others. I'm cutting this just shy of about 1 inch, but if you cut this to 1-inch slices, you're roughly getting about 6 ounces, 6.5 ounce bar of soap. And that's how you make chocolate banana soap from the carrot trimmings from our Keto Cabbage Soup dinner. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell. We are just getting started, and we have got a lot of content ready to upload that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Thanks for sticking around to the very end, and I'll see you in the next video.